I just clicked to in-cab view and the game sort of froze on me then. Anyway, I changed the settings and it's running a lot smoother now, my game is. And it's not running at 60 FPS either. It's only running at 30. I've put the Mac, not a frame rate drop, but a MS drop.
Okay.
Well, spike, should I say, not a drop. But they because people, I was looking on the internet and somebody was saying that if you get lag in the games or anything like that, then try changing these settings and minimize the FPS, but just turn off the VSync in the game.
Yeah.
And it's running a lot smoother.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And I also got rid of that annoying circle.
Oh, the thingy, your pointer.
Yeah. No. You know when you're driving along, or if you're flying, if you're up in the air, you can see a circle in the crops, can't you?
Yeah.
I've got rid of that.
Oh, okay. Is there a setting for that?
There is, but you have to do it in the game XML file.
Oh, I see.
It's quite easy to do. You just have to change the because it should be set at 2, I think. You just change it to an 8. It should be fine.
No, okay. You know that map I just Malvini that I just did a quick look at.
Yeah.
There is an update though.
Ah, okay.
I didn't realise. I only downloaded it maybe Thursday, Friday last week because I thought I'll have a look at this, but never got around to it. For us, because it sounded interesting, had breeding animals and all that supposedly on it, but I still can't find them. And Robert linked a link for the 2.1 version where apparently all the textures have been fixed and some triggers have been fixed and etc. So.
Ah, okay.
But not the language.
But not the language. No, I don't understand. Like I said, I do my best to, when I do a map, to translate the German because it's a German game. And, good modders, even the German ones, most of the good German modders will translate to English because they know generally that English is the most spoken language.
But I don't see why they don't do that actually in the game itself. Like like it translates it automatically for you.
Oh well, giants do, but like when you're doing in-game stuff like a sign on a shed, for example, you can't do that. You've either got to have it in English or in German or Polish or whatever. You can't make it change those signs.
Well, sure though, because if you look in the i3D file, and there's say if you've got a sign on there, don't you have to put like a script of what it says on the sign, for instance?
No. You just it's a texture file that you write on yourself.
So basically, it's just an image.
It's an image, yeah. That's all it is.
Okay.
But in those, like the digital silo thingy.
Yeah.
The digital silo. When you've got that sign outside a silo that says wheat and barley, etc., and the amounts. That you can have in multi-languages.
Ah, okay.
So when the game loads and it knows you're loading the English version of the game, it'll load the English signage for that sign because it's part of the scripting. But decorative signs and information signs, road signs, all that is just a texture image file, which can't be translated.
The road signs, it don't really matter about the road signs, does it?
No, that's right. I know.
It's just the crops and stuff like that. If you when you went to that one place, you had the player trigger thing there.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't understand any of the stuff.
I couldn't understand. That one could also be done in multi-language because it uses a script. Same as your tractors. All the signage on the tractors, like the IC controls and all that. Most people that do the modded tractors and add IC, they will have multi-languages in there. And when the game loads in that particular language, it'll change the tractor to read that particular language.
Oh, okay.
You can't do that with signs because there'd be so much scripting around. It would be, a headache. Then you'd have to, it'd be a headache. It'd be a massive amount of work.
Yeah, I suppose.
I know, it's back in 13. That really good map I told you about, that was out in 13 and 15.
Which one?
Two Rivers, it was called. Now the guy, really good modder, really nice guy too. I talked to him a few times via emails. And the map Two Rivers was originally all German. Now he got that many demands because it was such a great map from English-speaking people. Is there any way he would do an English version? And his English wasn't very good. He said he would look into it. Anyway, his wife ended up redoing the whole map. Every sign, every post, every written thing on the map, she transferred it into English, and he released an English version. But his wife did all that. Just painted it all in, made new textures.
Yeah.
And obviously she could speak English better than he could. But I couldn't tell in the emails, like it was a bit, pidgin English, but I could understand everything he told me. And he was asked to do that again in the 17 version. And he couldn't do it because his wife wasn't able or didn't have time. So, hopefully people understood. I didn't mind it. I started to understand what some of the German signs meant. What the German was for wheat and barley and seed and fertilizer. So it didn't really matter to me that much. It did in 13. I thought it was fantastic that he went to the trouble. But because I'd already played the map in 13, didn't matter in 15. There was no changes really.
Oh, okay. But I think it's a shame when they don't, because it spoils it really.
It does. You'll find a lot of English people, speaking people, just refuse to play the map no matter how good it is. I can't read any of this stuff written all over the place. Can't be bothered, sort of thing. Which is a shame.
It wouldn't matter if, the signs on the doors and everything are in German or whatever language, right? Mm. But when you get to the television screen, as long as that's in English, that's okay. But sometimes it's not.
No.
And it's a pain.
Yeah.
But, what can you do?
Well, mixing machines and stuff that you're not sure what they're for. I know you could fathom, if there was a mixer next to the cow area, well, this must be a TMR mixer. Okay, yeah. But if there's a mixer of some sort of description somewhere on the map, like an industry, and you go up to it and say, okay, let's get this industry fired up, and you walk up to it, you've got no idea what it's requiring because it's written in a different language. It's a real pain. I know I get away with it. I just go to Google, but it is a pain. I flick to Windows, open up a web page, hit the translate, write it in, flicking between screens to make sure I'm getting the spelling right. and then I have to do this, 3, 4, 5 times, depending on how many products this thing takes. And then, there's 15 minutes wasted, and then in the end, I work out what it's producing, and I go, oh no, I don't want to make that. Then I've wasted 15, 20 minutes translating a sign, which those sort of signs, like I said, are digital and they could be done automatically with the script. But the people can't be bothered.
But saying that, I mean, well, I'm not sure, but would the farming tablet translate it into English? Or tell you what the English equivalent is?
Should.
It should do, shouldn't it? Yeah.
It should. If it's got anything to do with farmer's tablet, because that's multilingual.
Yeah, because I mean, I have seen on some maps where it's been in foreign languages, and the farmer's tablet actually does tell you in English. Well, it's sometimes, not always. It doesn't put all the time what it is in English. But
no, it's probably confused too, because some words don't translate right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they'll write it in their own regional's dialect, which is not quite the right language for the national language, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I tried that OGF USA map the other day.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought, well, because I was just looking through my mod folder that I got for you lot, and I was like, hold on, ain't that the map that we were going to play the other day?
Yeah, but server didn't like it.
Yeah, so I thought I'll have a look at that, and I do like it.
It's a beautiful map.
It is.
He does wonderful work.
It's really nice.
Yeah, Bernie does wonderful work.
I found a few niddles with it. I have found a few things that need fixing. Like there's some of the sell points, they don't actually appear on the map.
Right. That could be an issue.
Yeah, and there's one or two things. It's either I think it's definitely the manure, but I think the fertilizer as well doesn't appear in the sell prices.
Okay.
So there's, well, at least I think it's the manure. I think it's manure because it's like it's like a blue bag, and I think that's the manure. There's a sell point. There's a sell point for it, but it doesn't tell you how much it sells for. Which is a bit
must be a couple of triggers not right.
Yeah, and I went driving around the map, and I'm like, hold on, there's a sell point here, but it's not on the map. What's that for?
Yeah.
Or it might not have been a sell point. I mean, I don't know if it was a sell point, but there was a. Actually, no, it was a sell point because it said they have signs up telling you what they actually sell, what they buy. Yep. I think it was at South Fork. Is it South Fork?
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it? Because that's the one that was on Dallas, isn't it? Because I remember when I was driving into it, and you had to open the big gate. So I thought, I wonder if I see JR. And there's a sell point there for grain and stuff, but it only tells you in the shop that they sell that they buy something else.
Mm.
I think it's the store.
Yeah, he obviously missed marking the trigger or something.
Yeah,
giving it a name and the trigger a name.
Yeah, I like the airport as well.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
the parts you can get to.
Yeah, he's quite passionate about putting in Air Force bases.
Yeah.
The one for the 15, there was one as well, and you could actually go there. It had a sell point. It had underground. It had an underground bunker silo where you could deliver wheat and barley, corn to. wheat, barley, corn, and potatoes. I think it took. You know, as in, you know, like for the kitchen.
Yeah.
For the, you know, feeding the soldiers or the, you know, airmen. And it was really well done.
Yeah, this one is, but I found like there's a few needles with the runway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't touch the ground in all places. I think it's probably because he laid it, and it was flat obviously when he laid it. But the ground underneath probably wasn't flat.
Nah. Yeah. That happens. That happened to me on this map. I thought the ground was flat, but it wasn't.
Yeah. But I was thinking of doing a review on it anyway.
Yeah, why not? It is a great map. You're just going to have to stress that we tried it on our dedicated server, and it's not compatible to the server. Refuses to load it. I don't know. It might work in normal multiplayer. That's something I don't know. It may do.
It might have been, it might have been a mod that we had or something.
No, just the server won't load it. I don't think it's a mod. I think the server doesn't like something about the map. Just refuses. And it does throw up a couple of errors that the server doesn't like. And I'm thinking that's whatever it is that the server won't let through. Don't know what.
No.
I've never seen those errors before. I remember looking at them and thinking, I don't know what that means. There's something about it it didn't like.
It's a shame, really, because it is a really nice map.
Yeah, I was looking for. I was hoping that we would have ended up playing that one because it's got several farms on it.
Yeah, and a golf course.
And what? Sorry,
a golf course.
Oh yeah, it can manage the golf course. Oh, we're out of TMR. What are we out of?
Yeah, you must have emptied more than
grass is in there. Silage is in there. Straw's in there. What's going on? Maybe it doesn't. It's mixing on. It probably needs to mix. 93, 53, 93. Yep.
Yeah,
I just got ahead of it.
Yeah, I don't think you got what I was talking about earlier either, did you? When I said somebody stole my spanner.
No.
Didn't think so. Robert got it. That's why he left.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm Australian. He just pretends to be. No, what did you say? What did you mean?
Off your channel, there's no spanner next to my name.
Oh, well, you hardly ever come in. I hardly ever have you in there.
Yeah,
Blue Moon.
But when we're streaming, I've always got your thingy open anyway. So I can. Yeah,
well, I better fix that because. Yeah, if someone does something, it takes me too long to load the web page up and boot them out. So yeah, it's probably a good idea. Oh, that's the cow one. Why is? Oh, because it's doing the stupid thing again. I'm going to get rid of these stupid things.
Yeah, because I have noticed it does take you a while to answer anything. Sometimes you don't answer at all.
Who, me? Yeah, well, that's true. That is true.
And this, I'm doing a rerun at the minute. It's
I saw that.
I think he's got about an hour left or something. And this is the most successful rerun I've ever done.
Is it?
Yeah, because I put it on last night, and well, I think it was about 4 o'clock, so it's probably got about an hour and a half or something left to do.
Yeah.
And I went to bed last night, and I got up this morning, and I've gained 62 followers overnight.
Wow.
Brilliant. I know, yeah.
How'd that happen?
Well, I don't know, they must love me.
Oh, come on. Mad Skipman, welcome to the stream. Says hi, Johnny, and hi, everyone else.
Yeah, hiya, Mad.
Hello, Matt.
What he said, hi, Johnny, in chat up. Like I said, I'm watching.
Keeping an eye on me. Yeah, someone has to, because like you said, sometimes they don't answer. And I look over 10 minutes later, I think, oh, someone said something. Oops, I missed that.
Yep. You would miss it, all right.
Can't help it. Getting senile.
What do you mean, getting?
Hey.
You've always been senile as long as I've known you.
Yeah, I was born senile. I shouldn't joke about that.
No. Oh, actually, if I stop that. I can put that over there, can't I? I'll have to keep stopping my tractor then. It's alright, just talking to myself.
I think I noticed that. Sometimes you need a sensible answer.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Yeah, I always talk to myself. It's the only intelligent conversation I get.
Yep, that's right.
No, because I was watching you and Oops, and I have to keep stopping my tractor and flicking through pages, and then I've just dragged one of them over onto my other monitor because I'm not using that monitor now because I'm not streaming. So.
Oh yeah.
So now I've got both you open.
Oops. I got.
I see Oops has got a tractor.
He has?
Yeah, I ain't got one.
You haven't?
No. I told you, didn't I? Somebody sold it. Everybody's looking at you, Johnny.
And he don't have any money to.
I'm keeping an eye on Brummy.
Oh, is it you? I was just going to say, who's spying on me? Oh, yeah, you've got no money either. How come you've got no money?
No, I got no money. Broke. We are broke. Oh, spend it all.
Oh. 1 second, my phone's ringing.
No worries, man.
You see, it's working in the camera.
Yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it. I think that'll be good. Especially, you know, if one of us are AFK for a bit, we can just switch the camera to someone else.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Oh, that just reminds me of something. Hang on a minute. I do have to do something here that requires a very right back screen. That's more better.
I think so.
I hate this be right back screen because half the time I'm back and I forget to turn it off.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, people say, you're back, but we can't see anything. Oh, whoops.
Now you're logged in as admin.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
1 minute.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, you had enough of watching me now, have you?
Nah, stop watching it.
Your viewer count went up by 15 when I was on the screen, and now it's gone down again.
My count what?
Your viewer count went up by 15 when I was on the screen, now it's gone down.
Oh. Rubbish. What a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
I've never had 15 people watching at the same time. I've had,
Yeah.
I think I've had close though. I think I've had like 12 or 13 at the same time.
Yeah, but that's because you've never had me on your screen before.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Hey, just face it, everybody loves me.
Ah, right.
Everybody loves a Brummie. Except other Brummies. It's only other Brummies who don't like other Brummies.
Oops, is ploughing.
Yeah. You need plowing, so.
I love this player camera. That's cool.
It is, yeah.
You're going to have hours of fun with this on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of situations where that'd come in handy. Oh, wait there, on Lone Oak Farm, if Wonko decides to tip the signage all over the floor again. Well, the chat all over the floor, we can all just zoom into him, can't we?
He'll be my go-to guy because he's the only one that doesn't stream. So when I have to get up and make a coffee or something, that's where I'll be heading. Let my viewers watch Wonko at work.
Yeah, yeah.
Because no one gets to really see him doing anything. It's a shame he doesn't start streaming. I mean, he's got the capabilities to do it.
Yeah. Hold on a sec, Johnny. Go into Upsy's camera.
Yes.
I want to see something.
Oops, is driving like a madman.
Oh, he always drives like a madman.
Oh, you want to see what happens if you go to my camera now?
Yeah.
He's driving with his steering wheel up against the window. He doesn't move his steering wheel back.
Oh.
That's better.
I've just gone into wherever you were.
Oh, yeah, so you're watching me standing there doing nothing.
Yeah.
So, normal.
Well, now, because I thought maybe it'd go into... Oops.
Oh, yeah. Go into the camera of the person that's watching. Yeah. Now, do we have a... Now, go to the garage. We have a trailer that it doesn't look like it.
Trailer for what, mate?
For the wool bales, I don't think we do.
For the wool?
Hmm.
Yeah, you got the one for the truck there.
Oh, we got the big one for the truck, yeah.
Yeah, flat.
I was just wondering if we ever bought a small one. We never did, no. Small flatbed. That's all right. What are the wool prices like? Because we've got 5 bales there and the 6th one's been made. Prices. There we are. What's the wool going for? No, it's in the red. Oh, wait. I don't think... Let me check. I don't think I've got... What's it called again?
A clue?
Game extension. Game extension?
No, it's not. It's not in here.
Not in, is it? We took it out because it was fooling around with MP.
Manager.
No, it's in. I must have put it in. Because I know it doesn't really fill up with this one. No, I just wanted to move these wool pellets
No,
out of the way.
not in, I don't think.
No, MP Manager's not in because we don't need it for this
I
moment.
mean, game extension. It is actually.
Well, I'm moving the wool bales. Not normally this strong. Not in game anyway. I am this strong in real life, but not in the game normally.
Well, I've just jumped out of my vehicle and it says growth wheat harvested, so yeah, it is in.
Yeah. Yeah, so we do have it. Were you choking on something then? Oops, were you?
Yeah, what you said.
Get something.
talk.
Whoops.
Get
That wasn't
something
good.
in my throat.
Oh, you had something in your throat. Okay.
Talking of MP Manager, you know when you
Yes.
went onto that game today, you had no money, did you?
Which one?
That map you were doing this
Oh, the map I had a review of, yeah. No.
did you have MP Manager installed?
No.
Oh, right, okay, so it's not the
No,
same
that
one.
was the, that's the map editor's, thingy. Whatever it's called.
Because,
Special map editor's one.
yeah, because when
Where
I
I can
tried...
give myself the amount of money that I want.
Now, the reason I asked is because when I did that, what's it called, OGF, is it, or something?
Mm-hmm.
When I did that, because I still got the same mod file that on my game from Saturday. So I just used the same mods that were there from Saturday, and I started with no money. No.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Or was that a different map?
Hey, Darren. Welcome, mate.
Hey, Darren.
Hello, Darren.
What do you mean a good map, finally? This is a great map. It's not just a good map. It's insult. Come on.
Or it might have been that one that you sent me the link for.
Oh, okay.
It was either one of them. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
And I started with no money, and I'm like, and no vehicles.
Yeah, it makes life a bit hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. And no fields. And I'm like, well, I've got no money. Oh no, actually, it was that one that we played. The one when I was talking about field 13 for Ups.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Halsey. Yeah. It was that one. I played that, and there was no. I started with no vehicles, no money, no nothing. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Because I was doing missions, and the mission system is good, but didn't pay anything worth talking about.
Yeah.
I think I did about 6 or 7 missions, and maxed out the loan, which was only like 10,000 or something, or 15,000, something like that, and I still hadn't got enough money to buy a tractor. And I thought,
well, I suppose if you start that way, that would be a realistic way to start. You're just some bum doing farm jobs for people trying to earn a living. You go around doing field missions.
It'd take you forever to even be able to afford a tractor.
Yeah, I would.
And I actually found out the reason. It was because MP Manager was installed, and I didn't know.
Oh, right.
The only way I found out actually is because I was I pressed the F1 key for whatever reason, I can't remember why, but I pressed it and it said press Control M for MP Manager. And I'm like, MP Manager? I didn't know that was installed. So I quit the game and disabled it.
Yeah.
And then you start off with 400,000 then.
Yeah.
Which is a bit better.
Oh dear.
But I still don't think you start off with any fields. I can't remember. If you start off with a field at all. You might start off with one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. We were talking. I was talking to Wonko the other day about holes and that, and he said, "Oh, it requires the hose mod." And I said, "No, it doesn't require it, but it's recommended because it's got all the hose fittings on it, so you can hook up, your slurry pits and BGA thing and all that. You can hook, and you can hook the slurry tankers to other slurry tankers via the hose system."
Yeah, but you did that anyway, didn't you? You was doing that.
Yeah, and we did. He said, "Well, can we try it?" And I said, "Sure, let's download the whole hose thing and I'll put it on the server." And I said, "Do you realise Sosnovka Extrem is ready for that?" He said, "What do you mean ready for it?" I said, "Well, you can't just buy the hose extension and expect it to find a pipe on the map. The map has to be hose ready too." And I said, "Sosnovka is." And he did it for me. He added the hose connections because this was when he was making it. He said, "Can I test it on your map?" I said, "Sure, go for it." And he put it on my map. I'm staring at one of them now. So if you've got that hose thing, you can use it on this map. They're on all the slurry pits and at the BGA. And then you can use it. Of course, you can use it from slurry tanker to slurry tanker as well. It's a bit of fooling around, but it does add an element of realism.
Yeah,
that you have to get out of your tractor, go back to the, grab the pipe and hook it up to the slurry wagon and then hook it up to a tank to fill it. And you have to jump in, have the tractor running, it won't just fill. And it actually gives the sound. You'll hear a pump start up when you hit the fill button.
Yeah, but until you actually mentioned it the other day, I mean, I didn't know that you had to put it in the map itself.
It has to be part of the map. But in saying that, no, it doesn't. If you only want to use it from slurry tanker to slurry tanker, then it's fine. But if you want to use it on any of the refuge or water that's on the map, because you can use it with water, you'll have to use it. The map has to be ready for it.
Oh, okay.
And another thing with that hose, it has to be washed from time to time. Because if you're constantly using it for slurry, manure, it ends up getting blocked. It's just got to be washed from time to time, like real life.
Well, when you say it needs to be put into the map as well, does it have to be put into each individual element of the map that has a hose, like the water and the... Yeah.
Like there was a hose that just there at the cows that I showed.
Yeah. So it's not just a case of...
Excuse me. Hello. It's Emily. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Emily.
The nice Australian voice is Johnny V. The maker of this map.
Yeah, I didn't actually see that come up either until you mentioned it. Sorry, oops.
The other one is Brumby Farmer. He's
Hello.
from England, from Brumby Town.
From Birmingham, not Brumby Town.
Brumby Town. Won't you take me to Brumby Town?
Yeah, so
that's Funky Town. Oh, wait a minute, that's the same as Birmingham.
Wow,
and see, like here on the pig one, there's that thing there. There's a node added to the pump here at the pig slurry for the hose attached.
Yeah, well, that was my question, whether each one has to be done.
Yeah, each one has to have this node put to it.
So is it not like a universal script?
No.
Just like put into the map and say...
No, it has to have these little triggers for the hose connector.
Oh.
At each point.
That's nice, Emily. She is from
Victoria.
Victoria, that's where I'm from, Emily. And the one at the BGA, might as well show them all while we're going.
Yeah, might as well.
The one at the BGA is here. It was added, and we added a gauge to it as well. So that's the one at the BGA, where you can fill your tankers up from. It tells you there how much is in it. Not that it really needed that digital readout, but we thought we'd put it on it anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's
Much
a nice
thanks
touch,
to
isn't it?
GDX Andy. Sorry?
It's a nice little touch.
Yeah.
But you don't have to keep pressing the F1 key then, just to find out how much is there, do you?
No, that's fine. Well, if you've got glance running, glance should tell you. Yeah, it does. Glance tells you up there.
My game
at the top. Yeah, it'll happen time to time, and we don't know why. This is the third map I know of that freezes from time to time.
Well, somebody might have to jump into the sprayer, because I don't know where it's going to end up.
Okay.
And here is the link for Johnny's stream. Emily?
Yeah, he's on YouTube at the minute, not on...
Hey, I don't do Twitch, Emily, sorry, I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to find it, mate.
I might still be classed as logged in, so I might still be classed as in the vehicle. Just jump out and press insert and jump into my camera, just to see where he's going.
Yeah. That'd be an idea, wouldn't it?
Well, that's if you can, because I might be classed as logged out. I don't
Oh,
know.
it says you're still here. No. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of wandering all over the field.
I can't do anything. My camera won't even close.
Yeah, you have to crash giants to do it.
Yeah,
Get out of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, done that now.
Oh, you're heading for the BGA there, Brummy.
It's heading somewhere. See, I'm still classed as logged in, but the GPS didn't still work, did it? Even though I was using GPS. GPS thought I was logged out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to crash the Giant's engine to do it.
Yeah, I've done that. Did it come up? Did it not come up and say I left the server?
Not yet, mate. No.
Oh, so I'll let me back in there.
Can't you enter his vehicle, Johnny? There he's left the server.
Now, left the server. Now I can jump in. You're spraying a field that we don't own. You wasted all that spray that's coming out of your wages, mate.
How far into the field did he get?
I just can't tell because I'm being synchronised. I was backing it out for you.
It's about halfway through, halfway into the field, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks about halfway, yeah.
See, if it had just carried on in a straight line, it should have hit the wall at the BGO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Well, I'm out of it. You can jump back in it, mate.
Sure.
What was I going to do?
I'll do it now.
Same as always, not much. Who said that?
Don't know. Right, let's go and find out how far I got. I can't remember where I was on the field now.
Yeah, I have to backtrack. What field are you ploughing there? Oops, is it 7?
2.
2. What else needs doing? Let's have to check the fields. Oh yeah, you're doing 2. 7 doesn't need ploughing. 6 needs ploughing. That's going to take a couple of ploughs to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
What's
I
that?
like that. No, I don't know.
I've already plown 4.
You're already done. Oh, you're done 4. Yeah. I see that.
Okay.
We've got a sugar beet, the little sugar beet field here. That has to be done at some stage. Well, hasn't it grown yet? Oh, it hasn't grown yet. Oh no, it's 100%.
Is that true, right?
Yeah, better start doing it. Might as well start doing it. Not better start. That looks about right, I think. Yeah. Lettuce No, sugar beet. Do this field.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No.
Do I look like a rabbit? Yeah, I was sitting here earlier on and a police car just zoomed straight past the house at about 90 miles an hour.
Right at your place, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. And then a few minutes later, a helicopter was up.
Probably afternoon tea time or morning tea time or something.
Yeah, probably.
Free donuts.
Nah, the British cops don't eat donuts. That's the American cops. Nah, but there's a post office not far up the road from us, so I don't know if that got robbed or something.
Oh, it could have been robbed, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody horrible. No, it's the American cops that love their donuts.
Yeah.
It's like that, yeah, it's a joke once. You know, all those real cop shows they have over there. You know, highway chases and all that sort of stuff. This bloke said, what I'd really like to see one day is this hot pursuit highway chase, half a dozen police cars chasing a donut van that's gone crazy.
They'd have the entire police force out after that, wouldn't they?
Hey?
They'd have the entire police force out after it.
Yes, yeah. That's what he was getting at. It would be a bit humorous.
Would, yeah.
Emily, hello. You gave me a subscription. Thank you very, very much.
Since I'm a fabulous, nice human being.
You are a fabulous, nice human being, yes. There's not many of us left, though, Emily.
For a Aussie.
Hey. This dynamic sky is nice. It's a very realistic looking sky if you look up.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like a very cloudy, almost going to rain sort of sky, isn't it?
Funny enough, that's exactly what it looks like here, where I am today.
That's what your sky looks like today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here too, but we had a thunderstorm today. And
You
rain.
did? Okay.
And rain.
Well, we've had no rain, but it's been cloudy like this all day for us. It's still hot though. It's still really warm.
Yeah. Well, that's true, Emily. You could be my next door neighbour. I don't have any Emilys living close by, I don't think. Wait a minute, I do know an Emily. Oh dear.
It'd be funny if she was actually your next door neighbour.
It would be funny, actually. Victoria is a big state, so it would be a really big coincidence.
Yeah.
And creepy, yes.
Or stalking.
Yeah. You stalking me, Emily? You're in Madrid at the moment. Okay. That's nice. Sunny Madrid.
Because you don't like the 7-degree weather.
Yeah, no, it's been horrible here lately. We was zero this morning when I woke up. And -2 the day before. I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 tomorrow. in the morning anyway. Still reaching about 16 during the day, but still, that's cold for around this area.
Well, for Australia, yeah.
31 in Madrid, yep.
7 degrees in this country and everybody's having a barbecue and got the t-shirts and the shorts on.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
28 here.
28?
Yeah.
I don't actually know what it is here.
Yeah.
It's in
How long are you over there for, Emily? Just for a holiday, or? Be a nice place to go on a holiday.
Hello.
Spain.
Merman, welcome to the stream and thank you for following me.
Man. You're there for 3 weeks, Emily. Okay. 23 days. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, well, that's not 3 weeks then, is it? That's 3 weeks and 2 days.
A holiday. Yeah. I haven't had a holiday in a long, long time. But I already covered that subject in the last stream. Last weekend. Plenty of weekends away, but no real, multiple weeks away ever, I would have to say.
He's doing the
longest holiday I had was my honeymoon. And that was a long time ago, and that was only a week.
Thank you for that, Merman. He's doing the double watch. Watching me and Johnny.
Yeah, he's watching.
Oh, thanks, Mick. You followed Brummy Farmer yesterday after watching 4 of his rerun streams. Okay.
Ah, okay. How come you still watching the rest of it then?
Yeah, that's why I hate Twitch. Comes up saying so-and-so is live. And you go over there and you have a look around and all of a sudden you see in the top corner, rerun. Okay, how's this live? It's a live rerun. Yeah, it's a bit off, that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Emily, if I didn't answer you if you spoke in the chat, because I wasn't there.
Hey, that's all right, Emily. He does that all the time.
No, I don't, actually. You do. You're always doing it.
Me, yeah, because I don't look.
And thank you for the follow, Emily.
Oh, she's taken it back since then because she didn't answer her.
I have 85 followers now.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Whoops.
Yeah, and
yell out to Merman, says Darren. Tell him I said hello. We will. Sorry, oops, what were you saying, mate?
I need to have a giveaway soon.
You will?
Yeah, when I reach 100.
Reefy, no, Brummy wasn't going to stream tonight. He didn't feel up to streaming.
No, because I can't stay for much longer anyways, so...
Oh.
He said that last week and week too.
Well, at least I'm playing this week.
Yeah. Are we playing that map again on Friday night?
Which one?
What's it called? Holzer.
Holzer.
No,
yeah?
the other one.
Oh,
it's Emily. It's now following me. Thank you very much for that, Emily.
Oh, I think that might be the same Emily, mightn't it?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Emily hasn't streamed in 2 weeks. Oh, you've got a channel too, Emily. I'll have to check it out. When I'm finished here, I'll flick over and have a look at it. See what you're all about.
I like that map we played on last Friday much better.
Which one was that? Not, what was it called?
I don't remember.
The one that started with an M?
Which one we're talking about? Up, so one we done Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, that only did Friday.
Oh, Millhouse.
Millhouse, yeah.
Was it Millhouse? Wasn't Millhouse the one that had all the collisions on the hedges?
Yeah.
I thought he didn't like that.
So did I.
I like that map much better than that we did on Saturday.
Oh, okay. You didn't say, because I
Yes, I did say,
everyone.
and I asked if he can we not play that on Saturday too?
Ah.
And I comment that too.
Alright, well, we'll have to check it out again.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a double take on that map. Not a problem.
Yeah, well, we can do that on Friday and holes.
The other one on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll give us a better taste of it.
Yeah.
Emily says she almost has 300 followers. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
More
good.
than I've got. It's hard for me because I don't do videos. I only do live streams. And people tend to, and I'm random, very random with my live streams. I don't have a schedule. I just feel like doing a live stream, I'll pop on and do one. And a lot of people, unfortunately, see that I've gone live, and it might be hours after I've actually done it. But they'll pop in and they go, oh no, that he wasn't live. He's not live now. He was live hours ago. Oh, blow it, I'm not watching it. And people don't tend to watch. But if you put a video up, people will watch the video. I don't see the sense in that. It's still a video that's been recorded live. It's still up there, as opposed to someone recording a video and putting it up. It's no difference.
Yeah, well, I just do my streaming on Twitch, and I put my videos up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I'm not allowed to stream onto YouTube anymore.
No, because of Twitch. Okay, so Emily plays Fortnite, and she just got Farm Sim 7.8. Why am I selling these here? I don't want to sell them there. I want to sell them at the sugar factory.
You can't stream just YouTube if you want.
No, you can't.
You can.
You can't.
You can, but you lose your Twitch thing.
Yeah, but it's because of exclusives. I can't say that word. It has to be exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. So I can't stream any new content to YouTube.
No.
Because he has to go to Twitch first.
Yeah, because once you lose your thingy.
Yeah.
From Twitch, if you do it, you break the contract agreement.
Yeah. Well, I think they can actually just ban you completely.
Yeah, or ban you, because you've broken the agreement.
Yeah.
Mick said he's just decided to watch some... Oh, what's that hitting? Shouldn't be hitting that wall. Get off the wall. God, I wish the map made this doorway wider, like he was going to. Pain apart.
That building is a pain. But that's one of the in-game buildings anyway, isn't it? It's a standard building.
Yeah, it is an in-game building. I was going to make the doorway wider, but I never did. Reefy said he would decide to watch some videos while we're waiting for his latest video to render. Okay, cool. I'll look forward to watching that, Mick. Come on, get the trigger. Thank you. That should work by not hitting the top. Should, doesn't. Need a rolling floor trailer in here or a centre dump. In saying that, I downloaded some new rolling floor semi-trailer trailers today. Very nice too. I can't remember who made them, but I downloaded them and tried them out. Can make them into a road train as well.
Ah, okay.
Because I may end up... I've been talking with that guy, actually joined their Discord channel, that guy that did that road billiard flat mat. And he's made some changes to it.
Oh yeah, that rolling flat that's not flat.
Yeah. Road billiard flats that isn't flat.
It's far from flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite lumpy. I was surprised at how lumpy it is.
Well,
I mean, we don't have fields like that because we get graders out and grade those lumps away.
Yeah, but something struck me straight away. You know, like when you said it was called Robillion Flats, and then the first thing you did, you walked away from your start point and you turned to the right, I think.
Yeah, and there was a big hill there.
And there was a great big hill in front of you. I'm like,
yeah.
It's not going to be very flat, is it?
Hey, Allard. Emily's kind of sunburnt. That's what happens when you're out. I think very common in Spain. I hope you've got some SPF 30 million to rub on yourself.
Hey, Allard. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Allard.
Well, my missus has just told me in about 5-10 minutes my dinner will be ready. And in 15 minutes it'll be in the dog.
Oh, the dog's going to eat it.
Well, if I don't get there first, yeah.
Lucky dog.
Yeah.
Well, the dog will be happy and you'll stay where you are.
Yeah, you're having my steak. He's not having my steak.
Oh.
So
You got 4 pugs.
Sorry, what?
Emily has 4 pugs,
Oh.
dogs. I have a Dalmatian. One's enough.
Yeah, I've got a German Shepherd.
Allard says it's going to be around 40 degrees where he is. Oh my goodness, that's unheard of in your area, mate, isn't it? 40 degrees around there on the weekend. There'll be people passing out everywhere. Old people will be dying, basically. Happens here, let alone over there, when it gets that hot.
No, Mike, I'm not rich. He said I must be rich if I can afford steak.
Yeah. Yeah, meat is so expensive. I don't know about over there, but it's really expensive. It's ridiculous.
It is, yeah.
Darren's got 2 golden retrievers and a wife. Oh, golden doodles. Golden doodles. Oh my goodness.
Now, I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's a golden retriever or something crossed with a poodle.
Yeah. I did have a hammer, lost it. A hamster, sorry. A hamster. You might have lost it to the dogs.
Yeah.
Hamsters are so cute. They don't live very long though. What have they got a lifespan of like only 4 years or something?
Yeah, it's not very long, is it?
No, it's a shame.
So you're gonna have a steak for dinner tonight?
I am, yeah. Hopefully I should have enough time to finish this field. If not, I'll just...
Steak is, what, steak and mash? Steak and roast potatoes?
Steak
Come
and
on.
chips.
Steak and chips.
Yeah, steak.
Nice.
And loads and loads of veggies.
Loads of veggies.
Yeah. I always have loads of veggies.
Yeah, they're not terribly expensive, Emily, are they? Like I say, they've got a very little lifespan. Yeah, Reefy's got 4 cats plus 70 odd birds and a 6-foot fish tank with about 40 fish. That's a lot of fish in a 4-foot tank.
6-foot tank.
6-foot tank. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I used to breed fish. A 6-foot tank. I had a lot of fish actually when I was younger. Yeah. And in my 6-foot tank, I had like 15 fish.
It depends on the type of fish, though.
It does, yeah.
If they're something like guppies or something, then it's okay.
Yeah. I've got an aviary out the back. We used to have princess parrots and lovebirds in it. But it's been standing empty now for about 8-9 years. Bloody bees killed all the birds.
Yeah, I've got a fish tank, and I've got 2 big fish in it. Not just 2 big fish, but I've got these 2 big fish, and they're like goldfish, but they're hybrids. So they look like a goldfish, but they're actually tropical fish, and they're massive.
Reefy's got mainly small fish. Yeah. Emily had 3 goldfish, but they died. Yeah, they're pretty finicky. They're very...
Maybe the hamster ate them.
Well, yeah, the hamster ate the fishes and the dogs ate the hamster.
Yeah, we've
it
all
could
heard
be
the
one
song.
Big vicious circle.
We've all heard the song.
Yeah. The circle of life.
No, there was an old lady who swallowed a fly.
Oh, that one. Yeah. And she swallowed a spider to catch the fly.
Yeah. And all the rest of them. If he has a zoo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does sound like Reefy has a zoo, Darren. You're glad you don't have university. Oh, you'd be away on holidays because you've got no uni. Okay. Be going back to university when you get home? Or are you finished, Emily? Oh, excuse me. The domain name Dizoo is the name. Domain name is Dizoo. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's only your first year, Emily. Okay, doing a 4-year course. Yep. Yeah, most courses are 4 or 5 year, 3 year. Well, there's some 3-year ones.
Yeah. What are you studying?
Yeah, what are you studying, Emily? Just to be Snoopy. Might be a secret.
Biological sciences. Oh, okay. So you're going to be a scientist.
Ooh. Yeah, biology, yeah. My son was down uni for 5 years, studying law and accountancy. Did both.
I'm surprised anybody can afford to go to university nowadays because the prices are so expensive.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, mate. Bloody glad only one wanted to go to
Yeah.
You know, most parents want all their kids to go to uni. No, glad only one wanted to go.
Ah, you want to be a neurosurgeon? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll have 2 or 3 years med school.
2 years.
Yeah, I know she says 2. I was wondering, but I think because of the biology she's doing, it'll be a head start for her, I think, in med school.
Yeah,
I think.
Be, yeah. It should be, I think. That's all right, because when you be able to find out if Johnny has got a brain.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
I'll give you a heads up. He hasn't.
Hey, there's something rattling around in there because I hear a clang and a bang every now and again.
My favourite saying I heard once when somebody was talking about some guy who I mean, he is really, really thick. And somebody turned around and says, "Yeah, if brains were dynamite, he wouldn't have enough to blow the head off a spot." I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 7 years altogether, Emily. Yeah, 5 in biology, 2 in med school. Naughty Brummy, yes.
Naughty Brummy? What did I do?
Been bad boy.
So when you say 4-year course, that means you've got 4 years left. Because you've already done a year, yeah? I imagine.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. But altogether it'll be 7 years biology.
Yeah.
7 years, 5 years biology and 2 years med school altogether. There goes Brummy. So it'll be one of the Melbourne universities.
One of them? How many have they got?
Melbourne universities, there's several.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I feel bad now. I can't remember the name of the one my son went to. Gee. I think it starts with a B. Don't know. No, M. Starts with M. Maribyrnong, I think it is.
Marylebone.
Yeah, Marylebone. I think Maribyrnong, I think. Can't remember. Let's see if we can fit in this doorway again. Oh, not if I drive like that. I drive like Brummy.
Hey, I don't drive like that. Much.
I actually have a better chance of getting that semi in here. Because that's what I use on my single player. The semi I just drive straight in. Hey, this will be fun. Let's watch it hit the roof. Not.
It catches on the sides. It's you have to be careful what trailer you use for that.
Yeah, it doesn't like this trailer. With age comes the loss of, I forgot. Yeah, I know. I have the same problem.
Right, that was my call for dinner.
All right, mate.
Well, I've just got this little strip to finish here.
Yep.
And then the field's done.
Yeah, no worries. Just leave the sprayer there. I'll take it home. Either next week or later on or next week, mate. That's fine.
Well,
thanks for popping in.
Said the other fields need spraying anyway, so
yeah.
Needs filling up first. Though there's only 1,000 litres left in it.
It's okay.
Not a problem.
We'll fold it up. Oh, oops, he's back. I'll even turn the engine off. How about that, eh? How about that for service?
Lovely.
We're all long to go. and I'm going to enjoy my lovely steak.
All right, mate. You enjoy. Thanks for popping in. We'll catch up on Friday evening your time.
Yep. And we're doing, which map did you say? Millhouse. Friday.
Millhouse. Yeah,
Okay.
Allard, we're doing Millhouse on Friday. And then we'll do the map that we did Saturday on Saturday.
Yeah, that's Holzner.
Holzer. Yeah, or something like that.
Whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Something.
Yes, Emily, I think, yeah. Okay. Melbourne Uni, you're going to go to. You think?
See you later, Mike.
See you later, bro, mate.
Yeah, see you guys later. I'm disappearing now. I'll leave your stream though, because you can always use the views.
No worries, man.
Because it all helps, doesn't it? If you're still playing when I finish my dinner, then I'll pop back in.
Yeah, it could be possible.
All right, then, guys. Catch you later.
See you later.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Yes, Allard, we will be using Multiplayer Manager on Friday and Saturday, yeah. Oops.
Yeah?
What happened then? It's like my map froze. I don't know why. It's not showing me the map.
Save it.
I'm trying to. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, can't walk around. Looks like it's crashed.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, you watched us on Friday on a rerun. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I'll be right back, guys. Because Giants crashed again. It doesn't do it often, but it does it occasionally. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, if he do that all the time.
Yep.
You said you broke it.
Oh.
You broke it.
Yeah, I break everything. If it can be broken, I will. If it can't, I'll find a way I can. Yeah, right, yep. When Brummy couldn't water his sheep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a problem with sheep. Yeah, Reefy, if it can be broken, I'll break it. I have that knack, as they say. Right. Oh, I can move again. This is good. Actually happened. There we go. Back in it.
Did you log in as admin?
Oh, not yet. Darn. I've got to log in as admin yet. I'm watching Farmer Oops. Yep. Anyway, get out of that. We'll go back here. Just 1 second again, because I'm a dope and I forgot to do something. As usual. Okay. Now I'm back for real. Now I've got to find where I was. What was I doing? That's right. I was harvesting. It's the one. Oh, yeah. Your time zone, you'll be all out of whack. Like it's 10 to 1. Here, almost, no, yeah, it's 10 to 1. It's almost 1 a.m. here, and it's 5 p.m. where you are. Yeah, you would be off. Very much so. Please start the engine first. I thought I did. I'm on, little girl. There we go. Very good. Yeah. Well, it's like me on the weekends when I play with the guys. With there's 5 of us, sometimes 6, sometimes more. But the regular 5, it's 4 in the morning for me, and 7 and 8 o'clock at night for those guys. But if I want to play with them for any decent amount of time, I've got to put in the effort and get up at 3:30 in the morning and, you know, and play. I tend to have a good nap in the afternoon. That tides me over. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I use the new sugar beet texture on this latest version. So it's quite nice, actually. Quite a nice foliage. Oh, you're doing 7 at the moment. When we get around to doing field 6,
yeah,
ploughing field 6, we're going to take 2 or 3 of us to do that field.
Yeah.
Quite a lot there today.
Yeah.
Well, it's easily twice the size of field 7. Oh, you've only played Haggenstedt so far. Oh, okay. I would have to say that's not my favourite map, but that's a good start. There's plenty of maps out there. You could go to Giant's Mod Hub and download a different map and try that out. Like this map here, Emily's one I did. I made this one from another map. I converted it to my taste. Yeah. I did understand what you meant. Do you have it on computer or on a console, Emily? Is it computer or console? Because the console versions, it's slightly different. It's a little more restricted of what they can do and what they have. PC and Xbox, okay. You've only played it on the Xbox so far. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly different. And there's a new version coming out, as it's been announced, November the 20th, so they say. Thank you, Reefy. Well, I've never had, I don't know how many people play it. I know a few people stream it. And I think quite a few people play it. I've never had anyone contact me and say they didn't like it or they would like something changed. I have had that on other maps I've done, but not this one. Yeah, many less mods on the Xbox. But in saying that, they have been doing more and more lately. There are more and more coming out. A lot more maps than there used to be too. A lot of the mappers. I'm a mapper, but I haven't done any console maps yet. But a lot of the mappers bring them out for both PC and console now, which is a good thing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, writing the scripting for it's completely different apparently. The scripting for the Xbox. Well, I'd say completely. It's not completely, but it's different. Different to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just ran over all my crop. You fool. Watch what you're doing. Money down the drain, look at that. That's terrible. Should sack myself.
Yeah.
Macca's. I was going to say, you want machos for dinner? That's a bit risque. Macca's for dinner.
Hello.
Yeah, go on.
Knab,
Hello.
Luna, Diana. Hey, welcome to the stream.
I think you might have butchered that name. Oops.
Yeah. Luna. Just call her Luna. Welcome to the
Luna.
stream. Yeah.
Welcome. You're in Spain, you should be having tacos or something, or pizza. You know, the Spanish invented pizza, not the Italians.
Yes, it's only Johnny who's streaming with me today.
Yeah, just me and Oops. Brummy was here for a little while earlier, but he wasn't streaming. He was playing with us, but not streaming.
Yeah. But he will stream with us on Friday. And Saturday. And Sunday is trucking.
Oh, you're lactose intolerant. Okay. That is no good. Oh, I couldn't. I love my milks and cheeses and all that. Excuse me. Get out and walk. We have the traffic switched off, so I might as well drive up the middle of the road. Not my idea, by the way.
Yeah, Johnny is loud, so everybody hear
I'm
him.
loud.
Yeah, she hear
Right.
you loud.
I'm too loud. Oh dear. I didn't realise that.
You're louder than me, but that's okay.
Ah,
I'm usually the quiet one.
yes, you usually are the quiet one, mate.
But I need to respond when somebody come in my chat.
Yeah, I like chicken nuggets. About the only thing I like at Macca's. I'm not a Macca's fan. I prefer KFC, but I like their Macca's nuggets. They do make a nice nugget.
Johnny,
Okay, Emily. Yes?
I shared PCSG links on your stream.
Oh, yep. Yep. Thank you, mate.
Yeah. So if Emily wants this map, she can find it on PCSG.
Yeah, on PCSG, yep. Thank you. She's gone AFK, going to try and bribe her dad into getting Macca's.
Yeah.
Hungry Jacks, yeah, I like Hungry Jacks too. I like their burgers. Better than Macca's burgers. I don't know. I'm not a Macca's burger fan. KFC chicken burger every now and again is alright. But yeah, Hungry Jacks I like. Which to the rest of the world is, oh gosh, there goes the name thing again. Burger King in America.
There is a link for PCSG, Luna.
Righto.
This map is Sosnovka, not Extrem. Made by Johnny V.
Yeah,
You can find a map there if you're interested.
membership to PCSG is free. Downloads are free.
Yeah.
Comments usually free. Sometimes you get paid. You get paid for your comments with sarcasm.
Merman said the website where we are hanging out and you are welcome, I said.
Yep.
If you have questions about some mods or something, you get the answer there.
Yep. Yeah, we have forums there where you can ask questions about different things and get help on different things. We don't just do Farm Sim, there's plenty of other games there that we cover.
Yeah, and Merman said we're happy to help any problem on Farm Sims. if you can.
Okay, Emily. I'm not sure what the Big Daddy meal is. I haven't been to a Hungry Jack's for ages. We don't have one where I live, nowhere near us, unfortunately. I live in a small country town. We have a couple of cafes, we have pizza parlour, and that's about it. It's from KFC, okay. Well, I may have had it before. And my son often goes to a town across the way. It's about a 30, 40-minute drive, and it has KFC and it has Macca's. He sometimes brings me back KFC. I just eat it. I don't look at the wrapping on the box. Oh, excuse me. I'm starting to get tired now. 1 a.m.
Yeah, we have been streaming for 1.5 hours.
Yep. Yeah, well, Ice and me usually do 1.5 to 2 hours.
Luna, we are playing ETS or ATS on Sundays. Usually ETS, but sometimes playing ATS too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Emily says she was born in Auckland. Okay. And you lived in Newcastle for 2 years. I've got relatives in Newcastle. Well, they're sort of relatives. My brother's first wife's son. No.
Yeah.
My brother's first wife, son's from her second marriage. So not really related, but you know what I mean. My brother's first wife's second husband's son. They call me Uncle John, but yeah, we're not really related. But they're my nieces from his first marriage. Step brothers? Yeah. Anyway, it's totally complicated. But anyway, I know people in Newcastle. That's what brothers and little sisters are for. They're put there on the earth to annoy you, Emily.
But you need to come in on Friday or Saturday, Luna. And more of us is here.
Yeah, there's more of it. There's 5 or 6 of us streaming there, all playing.
Yeah.
Not all stream. What do we got? We got Brummy Farmer, we've got Ewoops, we've got Wonko, we've got Ice, we've got Allard and myself. So that's 6 reasonably regulars. There's 5 that are definite regulars, 6 that are regulars sometimes. And we occasionally have 2 or 3 others that pop in from time to time. So it can get busy.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I really like this new texture on the sugar beets. It's different. I used, when I did this update, I used all the Forgotten Plains textures just to change it up a bit.
Yeah, now I can see the difference. I don't understand it. It's always coming up with you on quality on your stream on 144p.
Yeah.
I need to change it to 720.
Okay, Emily. Yep, that could be annoying. And it's probably not really her fault, unfortunately. I know a friend of mine had a son that had that, and he was a real handful. Real handful.
Merman said PCHG stands for Personal Computer Simulator Games.
Yep.
Yeah. And he said also we are on to have fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a lot of, we cover a lot of console stuff on there too. There's quite a few of our members that do consoles. So there's a bit of that covered. I posted an article on there today. I don't know if it actually went on because I couldn't. Ah, shit! I did it again. Excuse the language. I couldn't see it after I posted it, so I don't know if it actually worked.
Oh, I deleted it.
Did you? Yeah, that'd be right.
Why are
That'd be right.
driving in the crops?
Don't turn that on. I wasn't watching what I was doing, as I usually do. Emily says that I do have a twin sister and a younger brother. Okay, so there's 4 in your family.
Luna said she joined the site now. Welcome to the
Oh,
site.
she has. Yep.
And in the weekends, the guy who have the site, is called Wonko, he's also playing with us.
Yep, the site founders.
Yeah.
Yes, Reefy, it was a video on there of S19 date. I don't know if it actually went up or not, because I couldn't find it after I did it. But this is weird. I wanted to make sure that I did it properly. So if you know it's there, it must have worked.
And Merman said welcome to Luna too.
Good. Good, man. Thank you. Plus your dad and 4 pugs. So 9 in the family here. That's a busy little house. Very busy house.
You're not finished with that little field yet.
No, still probably half a dozen runs to go, mate. I might end up finishing up soon. That'll always be there next week.
Yeah. That's
Sorry, mate. Oh.
Ice is coming back after that.
Yeah, we'll have next week, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then he'll be back the weekend after that, yeah.
Too bad.
No, you miss him, come on.
Yeah, but I miss playing with you all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Reefy says, I was an only child. My parents took one look at me and said, I don't know what we did to get this, but we're not doing it again. Yeah, I got one brother, one sister. More than enough.
I got 3 sisters and 6 brothers.
3 sisters and 6 brothers?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
5 brothers.
Did your mum... 5?
Yeah.
5 brothers, 3 sisters.
Yeah.
Well, your mum and dad didn't have television?
No. And my mother had only 6 children.
Yeah.
My father had 9. So he had 3 from before.
Yeah. Well, I think my father had 3 brothers and 2 sisters. So that was 6 of them. My mother had, I think there was 3 sisters altogether, including her, 3 daughters. I did have 2 other brothers. Like there was 4 males and 1 daughter in the entire family, but the first 2 that were born, one was stillborn and one died a day later. My 2 eldest brothers.
Okay.
And then my sister was born, then my brother was born, and then they moved to Australia and I was born. I'm the only Aussie in my family, my immediate family. Well, except for my kids, of course. Well, that's true, Emily. That's very nice of you to say. Just because she's adopted doesn't mean you're not your sister. Isaac's got quite a few in his family too. He's got a brother or 2 brothers and 3 sisters, I think. Like there's 6 in his family, I think.
Oh, my game froze.
Your turn, mate. Everyone's had a turn tonight.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my game did freeze up, so...
Your dad has 6 brothers, so there's 7 on your dad's side. Oh, wow.
Save it, Johnny.
Yeah, I just did, mate.
Good.
You'll have to crash Giants and come back.
I have already done that.
Ah.
I'm on my way in.
So you're going to be synchronizing any second.
It'll be synchronizing now.
Yeah. And they're all tall. Okay. Yeah, funny, I'm the tallest in my family. My father was quite short, my mother was quite short, My sister was about 5'8". My brother is about 6 foot, and I'm 6'2". Yeah, that is tall. That is very tall. Hello, I've got a lag spike, or the game just locked up again. Lag spike. Server lag. You're 4'10" because, by the way, because my mother was tiny. Okay. Oh, you're over 6'2", Reefy. Okay. Funny, I always thought of you as a short guy. Don't know why. Maybe I was thinking, because you were, like you said, you were a motorbike fanatic, as I was, and you used to race motorcycles. Maybe I thought of you like a Barry Sheen, short guy. Oh, you would? Yeah, you would. He'd have like a size 13 foot. Little boats. You have to buy canoes to put up to wear as shoes. Yeah, I used to race bikes when I was younger too, Reefy, but wasn't road. I did what was called scramble bikes, which what do they call it now? What do they call it now? Motocross. It used to be called scrambling. Yeah, you would have. That's what I mean. If you're that tall doing, what was that name of that? He was a really good rider. He was a Yankee back in the day, back in the 70s, I think. They call him the Lanky Yank. He raced for Suzuki, I think. He's a really good rider, and he was really tall. Didn't really suit. He looked weird on the bike. Can't think of his name. He's a good rider. I was quite a fan of his. I'm not normally a fan of Americans, but I like this guy. I can't think of his name. And I know you were saying the other day in that video that you uploaded about you don't follow the bikes much anymore. Not since they moved away from the 500s. I was the same. You're a size 2 foot. Yeah. Well, that was my sort of era too. I loved watching the bikes back in those days. It would, Emily. It would. I sort of moved away from it afterwards when they got into the stuff they do now. I'm not a big fan anymore. I prefer watching Formula One. I'm starting to get a bit tired of that too, with all the politics and the bullshit with that. Excuse the language. Yeah, that's right. Cheap shoes. It would be. Would be cheap. Well, your dad could wear your shoes as toe warmers. I can't think of that American's name. It's got me bugged now. Oh, right. That would have been cool. I quite often watch, or used to, I haven't for a little while, the British super sport bikes. They race around places like the Isle of Man and places like that. Around, street, town, country roads. I can't remember what it's called. He rode Lucky Strike. I think he rode a Lucky Strike Suzuki. I know they did Yamaha later on, but I thought it was a white bike with red emblems on it. I think it was a Lucky Strike. For the life of me, can't think of his name.
So you're soon
Not sure.
Soon finished.
Sorry, no.
Soon finished.
I've got about another 3 runs to do.
Yeah.
On this field. What are we? 93% full. Let's try not to destroy the crop this time. Excuse me.
You're welcome.
No, that wasn't the name. No. He actually did some commentary after he retired, but not for very long. A couple of years maybe. He did some commentary for TV station. Can't remember what station either, but.
I
don't know.
Don't ask what age range are we at?
What age range?
Yeah.
What? For what?
How old we are?
How old we are? Ancient.
Yeah.
I'm as old as dirt.
I don't know. I am about 50.
Oh, everyone's going to leave us when they find out how old we are.
Yeah. And Johnny is about
old as dirt, that's what
yeah.
I said.
Allard is about 30 years old.
30, I think so, yes. The youngest in our group, I think. In our normal regular group, anyway.
Sorry people, my game froze again.
People game frozen.
Yeah.
The microphone's broken up too. Oops. Whoa, might be internet connection. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're older than dirt, Ricky. Yeah, it was old as rock, then dirt, then white grass.
Merman said that age means nothing. You're all young in the mind. That's true.
Yeah, oops, there's a Dalek. Yeah, these robot voice going then. Hey, watch it hit the roof. Whoa.
Yeah, nobody of us is kids there. So.
No, we're just grumpy old men. That's what we are.
Yeah.
And we're going to start a podcast. Look out for that.
Yeah.
There's a few of us going to be doing a podcast. Just talking about nothing. Talking about everything. Should be entertaining. You got your nuggets. Nice. That'll make your tummy happy for a while.
Everybody's safe here, I don't know. So.
Everybody's what here?
Or safe
Sorry,
here. She wants to run away before. So.
Ah.
I think Allard is about 26, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not 30, I don't think.
Huh?
He sounds like he sounds 50.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think he's only in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy for a Dutchman. Ah. So you're just having a snack now, Emily?
We don't take any offense to what you said, Luna.
No, we don't. No, I'm Australian. You can't offend an Australian. It's not possible. You like me. The more you offend me, the more you like me.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
I'm going to save it again there for now.
I don't know how old Ice is.
Ice?
Yeah.
Isn't he 40 or 41 or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you started Field 6, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop now or what?
Yeah, probably will. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my beauty sleep. No, it's a lie. I don't need my beauty sleep. You're 20 on August the 1st. Okay. I remember being 20. It was good.
Oh, you're not gonna finish this field?
No, I can't be bothered. I've still got, 1, 2, 3.5 runs. Yeah, so, well, each and every one, thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the comments. And to the new subscribers, thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, it is a bit late now in my years for my beauty sleep. I can't get much better looking anyway, really, to be honest. I mean, come on. I hope you liked our stream. If you did, hit the little like button. Would really appreciate that.
Yeah, Luna says she's just in her 30s, so...
Oh, okay. No problem, Reevy. Thank you for the company. I'm not sure. I might be doing another live stream sometime between now and Friday, but I'm not sure. But you will be sure I will be around on Friday doing a stream with all the guys. Again on Farm Sim. So you could catch us all then. So until then, you all take good care of yourself. Enjoy your day or night. And bye for now.
I want to thank you to all of my viewers and my new followers, and thank you to Bromby too, who has been with us in the stream today, and thank you to Luna and Vermont. So and
Emily.
And there is Johnny's link. He's on the YouTube. So
Yep.
he don't stream to Twitch yet. So I will say thank you to all. We will be back on Friday about 8 o'clock Europe time.
Yep, Central Europe.
Yes.
7 England and 4 a.m. Australian time for all you nutcases out there that want to join me at that hour.
Yeah. So see you all later.
Bye all Ups's viewers.
So bye bye all.
Bye bye.